When I first started the process of rewiring my brain and understanding my limiting beliefs, the first issue that came up to me during the initial days was what do I do when I'm sitting in a public space and I start having a limiting belief, right? So let's say I'm sitting in my office and I'm working in that very moment, or I'm in the middle of a meeting or something like that. What do I do? I cannot have, in that very moment, I cannot have an entire session with myself, right? I cannot have that self talk session, right? And what ends up used to happening was that I used to have this intense anxiety, and then my brain used to go into an entire spiral and imagining the worst case scenario, that the emergency alert basically, right? So here's what I started basically doing when I started having those limiting beliefs. And when I used to be in a public space and I cannot do anything about it in that very moment, I used to carry my with myself basically a notepad or something like that. I had this basically simple thing with me, and what I used to do was I used to rewrite the limiting belief. So let's say you are saying limiting belief colon, and then write the limiting belief whatever it is, right? And then you draw an arrow down, and then you write the new belief, and then you write that belief down, right? And once and in that very moment, what you can do is that you can just think and speak up in your mind that here is the limiting belief, and now here is the new belief that we have right now, right? And then once you are out of that meeting, or you are out of that public space, and you have time at the end of the day, you actually have all the limiting beliefs that you have had during that particular day, and then you can easily have the self talk session with yourself, and it becomes really really easy. So hope this helps you, and yeah, thank you.